So we are getting into the next game. It is going to be on Dragonshire, and it is Nexus, which is a longer name, but we can't say it. You'll see it at the top of your screen. And they will be versus mYinsanity.
Yeah, you overestimate me. And I'm now moving the logo again, because it is in the way of the hero portraits.
We need a team name that is like the Magic the Gathering card, where it's our market research shows that our players like really long card names, so we made this card have the longest card name ever, Elemental, and it's just written all the way around the outside.
From Unglued or Unhinged, one of those. No, the first one is Unglued.
It was Unglued.
Yeah. I played a lot of Magic in my day. I mean,
I have like 4 decks right next to me at this moment. So, all right.
My computer monitor is actually standing on 4 deck boxes because it wasn't high enough.
Okay, fair enough. I think you win there. All right, so ladies and gentlemen, spawning on the blue side of the Dragonshire. My sound is deafening me. I will fix that afterwards. But spawning on the left-hand side in the blue trunks in the top lane, we have Ace of Spades on the Bright Wing. In the mid lane, we have Kessel on the Tychus, Lau on the Arthas, Freds on the Kerrigan, and Shinobu on the Falstad, and together they are MYI.
2.
And on the other side, from Italy, it's Stitches. Frenchie playing on Vala. It's Malfurion being played by Hiroshin. Nico, he's going to be playing on the Tyrael, and finally it's Hangpier playing on the Nazebo, tossing out some bugs.
They're not bugs, they're arachnids. That is a different thing.
Bugs.
They're not bugs.
I will squash them. That's how it works.
Do not squash spiders. They are good things unless they're poisonous, in which case you should probably set them on fire, because that way at least there's not going to be any surviving eggs and that will poison you and kill you. But at the moment, both teams trading a couple blows in different areas. Neither team going to be able to get anything really early, unless Shinobu does get caught, but he will have his dash to try and escape.
Interesting difference between the two teams. Actually, top lane immediately, Nazebo gets popped. Goodbye. Yeah,
wow, he went down quick.
Yeah. I was just going to say, the difference between the two teams was that that the guys from mYi actually have a gank squad, and their opponents do not. And apparently, wow, even with TeamSpeak, the sound break is going...
Yeah, mine just went super loud. I've had to turn it down. Oh my god, Shinobu surviving the hook and the root with his Volt there. Very, very nice. But yeah, I'm being deafened again. What is this?
I'm getting the feeling that there's something wrong with...
I think so. It just went. It just keeps turning itself up. I'm almost at as low volume as I can go, and I'm still being deafened.
Yeah, same here.
Oh my god, it's Malfurion. His ability is just so loud at the moment to me.
As long as you keep talking, there's nothing to worry about. The moment you stop talking, everything goes loud. Now, Ace of Spades take quite a bit of damage. There's the Brutal to Frenchie. Frenchie in a lot of trouble, but will be able to escape behind this gate. And, okay, so it's not just me. It's actually the client.
It might be. It's happening to me as well, I'm pretty sure. But we will see. And in comes Freds trying to get onto Hiroshin. Hiroshin does not get stunned. He does get polymorphed. He's going to be able to get out. Nice zombie wall there from Hangpier from over the wall. Freds being dropped low. There's the shield from Ace of Spades. And they're both going to be able to get out. Lau tanking the hits as they try to escape.
And Venom now straight onto Nico. Nico barely able to escape. Going to use his Heartstone to go back to his base. But this time, instead of mYi, who we suspected always has that first Dragon Knight, it's going to be their opponent. Kessel trying to keep Hiroshin from making anything happen. Here's Shinobu coming in, but he gets locked up by Hiroshin. Now Frenchie trying to put down some damage, and eventually it's mYi who forced the team of Nexus away from the Dragon Shrine. Yeah, Hiroshin, that's not working.
Oh, Hangpier did go down in the top lane, trapped himself in his own zombie wall, but now Nico is here, going on to Lau. Lau's having to back up, and is now going to be Ace of Spades versus Nico in this top lane. And can Ace of Spades micro his way to victory? He's healing up quite quickly and just done a lot of damage to Nico. This is an intense battle.
Yeah, the battle continues, but finally Ace of Spades knows, okay, I need to get out of here before it is too late. And on the other hand, in the bottom lane, Italy just going to stand on top of the Shrine. Vala is still channeling it, and Kessel is just a little bit too late. Frenchie with the punt, kick to the other side of the map with Dyke as you go. And immediately going to start dealing some damage to these towers. Lau coming in from the side, going to try and deal a little bit of damage to Frenchie as Nico and Italy are also coming in. This Dragon Knight going for the push. Oh, the push through the wall. That is something that doesn't always happen, but when it does, it's pretty awesome.
It is something that happens quite regularly. Thanks to the Dragon Knight's very large hitbox. Frenchie back in out, does get pulled in and stunned, and that will kill off the Dragon Knight thanks to Kerrigan. Very nice there. And that's a pretty standard Dragon Knight in a pro game, just getting the towers and the gate. Ooh,
yeah, now
Ace
Italy
is in
goes to
trouble.
try and take down Shinobu, but he has the barrel roll.
Ace is in trouble though. He's teleporting out. There's no CC, and he is able to TP out to those Bruiser Camp, and it's now just going to head back to lane in a much more safer position this time.
Yeah, doesn't really want to get caught out by the combined efforts of Hangpete and Nico here. Although, nicely done here. Bruiser Camp now being sent to the top lane. But Hangpete and Nico are doing exactly the same thing to try and take down this Bruiser Camp. Lowell coming in. He's going to try and deal a little bit of damage, but he knows 2 versus 1. That's not a situation he wants to be in. Bottom lane, also Bruiser Camp going over to the team of Nexus. Freds, he's in a lot of trouble. Shinobu from the side as well. Italy has to be very careful. Kazil coming in. Lowell coming in as well with a little bit of damage onto Hirotion. He gets locked up. Now Hirotion, he's going to fall, that's for certain. But Nico is ready. He wants to jump in. And decides not to.
Yeah, jumping in 4 versus 2. Well, 2 and a bit as Frenchie just arrived. Not the brightest idea. Would not have worked out well for him. And he decided pretty smartly to not engage there. In the top lane, however, Brightwing is once again fighting Hank here. And they're trading blow for blow. The difference is Brightwing's going to be healing. Whereas Nazibo, he has taken the... Oh, hang on.
Oh, Nico in a lot of trouble. He gets rooted. Goodbye, Tyrael. He's out of there.
Yep, he does go down. But yeah, like I was saying, Nazibo has taken the Death Ritual, so he is going to be gaining health and mana for each minion he does kill. So he is gaining a bit of regen and a bit of maximum as he does go.
Yeah, gain 5 health, gain 3 mana, so he gets a little bit of additional power. But the shrines will activate in 5 seconds. Tyrael is already heading towards the middle lane. And this is pretty smart of the team of Nexus. They're already on the shrines, going to try and take them out. There's Shockana in the bottom lane. Hiroshi in a lot from Frenchie's going to go down as well. And that's the end of Malfurion and Vala. So bottom shrine going over to the team of MYI. But it's a 5-man
They've
MYI
popped
there.
most of their ults here, so they're just going to use this to actually drive straight in here and deal as much damage. They want this fort. They've already wasted their abilities. They need to get as much damage done as possible. The only ultimates that are left are Emerald Wind and Army of the Dead. But now the ults are mostly expired, so they can't really do what they wanted to do and get the keeper. They do take down the wall and both towers. However, the Siege Giants will also go down. Now you need to be careful, as most of Nexus is here. There could be a fight for this bottom shrine, and that is what's going to happen.
Yeah, but they need to get level 10 before that happens, because they still don't have their heroics. They just need one more minion. That's all it takes. Now they're at level 10, and now they can actually turn it around if they so desire. And MYI, they realize that, but they've already decided to counter out that one with a Dragon Knight of their own in the middle lane. And it's MYI that's using Freds to move into the top lane and probably try and take out the fort there.
Yeah, very, very clever play by MYI here, driving in just before the ultimates came up, and then using the fact that Nexus did want to re-engage now that their ults were up to take the Dragon Knight with very little contestation. And Shinobu, nice dash over the wall, dodges the hook, and he is able to get out safely. Freds, though, a bit outnumbered here. He's just going to deal a bit of damage, take a few shots, but this Dragon Knight is being very, very well defended by Nexus because MYI are yet to arrive here. But they are on the way, and we're likely going to see a pretty good fight here with what's left. And Dragon Knight.
Here's a Shockana actually hit Frenchie as well. Now, the Dragon Knight is going to expire, but Frenchie's completely locked up. He has to be very careful. Gets a little bit of a heal, gets to the fountain, but doesn't have the fountain available, so he has to be very, very careful. And it's Hankpier who also survives this one, but Stitches got nicely body blocked by the team of MYI, and I'm getting deafened again.
Yep, I'm actually fine for the moment, but Shinobu going to be flying down to this bot lane just to soak XP and see if we can push this keep in a bit more. Vala is actually heading down there to contest that, but that is not a good idea. But she's going in, she's going very, very hard onto it, but really gets nothing. Shinobu, with his personal shield, actually tanks all of that without any damage really being taken.
Oh, Castle and Freds, they're just sitting to the side here. They're looking to jump onto Italy. Here's Brightwing coming in. Ace of Spades joining the fight as well. They're on the Siege Giants here. There's the hook. It misses completely. And with the bribe, they get themselves a double Siege Giants.
They weren't even able to interrupt, and Italy has now been rooted. He gets pulled in. There's the stun. There's the hammerang. And he gets wiped out almost instantly. Kessel now wandering in as he does have this Odin, trying to get as much damage down as possible. These Siege Giants, though, have been pretty wrecked. They don't actually have that much health left, and Nazibo's going to be able to clear those up with little to no trouble at all. And Kessel, He's going to use what's left of his Odin, do a little harassment onto the keep, and now just going to head down and help his team take this Bruiser camp.
Yeah, Bruiser camp going over to myi, but this gives us a little bit of time to look at the talents that have been picked up. Tychus again going for that hybrid build that we saw previous game. Artis, Frozen Waste, and Venom, Rune Tap, the standards. Kerrigan, pretty much the same as well. Falstad going for Gathering Power, and, well, other than that, myi going for the very basic builds, although first 8 now also on Tychus.
Yep, and this is a great engagement by Nexus here. Nazibo did the entire Ancestral Spirit duration completely uninterrupted, and myi noticed they have to back up. They had a lot of their outputs down, and it did not work out for them. Kerrigan and Brywing already down. Kessel being dropped very low, but this is an auto-attack based Valor, so she was just outrun thanks to the dash of Tychus and myi. Not a great engagement for them, just engaging at the wrong time, and they had nothing up to interrupt Nazibo. He was completely surrounded by teammates who were just trying to block him from view and hide him so that he was not interrupted.
Kang Pia now moving towards the top shrine, and it looks like with Frenchie currently on the middle shrine, going to be a Dragonite going over to the team of Nexus, so this might be their moment, well, to shine and trying to get themselves a little bit of experience. Frenchie immediately moving towards the fort, just going to drop some fire. Now he engaged. Here's the overdrive coming out. The punt onto Kessel. Kessel gets moved to the other side of the map, and the rest of the team of Nexus is moving in. They're looking to try and take down this fort. They shouldn't have all that much trouble doing it, and that should put them at level 14 and get them closer and closer to their enemies. Right now, heading towards the bottom lane. They have all the turrets up there. Turrets still have pretty much all of their health, but correction, all of their ammo. All of their health, they already had that, but now the continuation of the assault. These towers are falling pretty fast. They're going to take out the well as well. Interesting move here by Shimobu, finally coming in for a little bit of a fight here, as they know that Italy is going to be popped out of its
Can they interrupt it? There's the Emerald Wind there. Very nice interrupt. Actually disengages the Dragonite a bit and traps him in the wrong direction. Punt onto the Odin, who was rooted down. The full fight is going down. Ace of Spades is completely out of position. There's the Judgment onto Lau, but the entire... sorry, not onto Lau, but there goes the Tyrael, takes out Arthas, and we're seeing players very low on both teams. Stitches does get taken out thanks to the invader. Ace of Spades is in trouble, though. He's having to back out. Kerrigan just survives there. Ace of Spades teleports and does survive as well. Teleports to Fred's, keeps him alive, and that was very close for a lot of people for myi, but they do come out with 4 people alive while taking down 4 members of Nexus. Really nice play. Very, very close though.
Yeah, and here's Shinobu actually coming in to deal with Frenchie. Frenchie now out of mana, but that doesn't really matter because he's an auto-attack build, but he doesn't want to pick a fight with Shinobu, who's 2 levels above him right now. What he wants to do, take out these golems, make sure that his towers stay alive a little bit longer, and then maybe they can start mounting a counter-offensive.
Maybe indeed. And like you pointed out, Vala is running an auto-attack build here, but the issue with this is she has taken Searing attacks, and this is why she was actually so low on mana there, and it means she can't cast it again. She pretty much has 1 fight in her, and then she has to back up a bit, and this fort is going to go down. Most of the team is next is here, but Tira's out of position.
Onto Hungbear, he just gets wiped. Actually, a beautiful gorge there by Italy, but it's not going to help enough. Freds is still in his Maelstrom, still going to go down. Beautiful Emerald Wind there out of Ace of Spades, forcing the remainder of the team of Nexus away. And now it is myi pushing into the bottom lane. They have a 5 vs 3 situation with Shrines activating in 20 seconds.
Yeah, but this is one of the first games we have seen with a team not taking Blink Heal on Brightwing, and Ace of Spades has been using it to great effect here. Incredible displacement and incredible use to trap it. Oh, double stun!
She gets locked up. Goodbye.
That was a double stun and a double root by Arthas and Kerrigan. Great play, and that is now only 2 members left alive for Nexus, and this is basically going to be a free keep for myi. They're going to fight this, take it down. There's the Ancestral Spirit, though. They need to interrupt that. Fred's having to dash out. He's running away, but there's the Judgment. He goes down, and now the Ancestral Spirit is on space. The rage, though, has run out, and Tyrael able to escape as well. And that was a bit of an overstay by myi, but they are able to get out with minimal losses.
I'm pretty sure they're sending Falstad to the top lane. Yeah, he's going to try and do something about this shrine. But that means that Lowell is going to rely on some additional help from his teammate.
Volleyball.
Ace of Spades is going to polymorph Italy, and that's going to allow
Oh, the Emerald
Lowell
Wind!
enough time.
Not
No!
enough.
But
Good grab there
beautiful
by
board.
Nico in the top lane.
Yeah, but fortunately, they didn't lose the Dragon Knight, and that's going to be very important for the team of Nexus. If they want to come back, they need this next Dragon Knight, or they're out.
Yep, this is true. They are already on to their keep in the bot lane. Their forward in the mid lane, actually fairly strong, but their top lane is also very damaged thanks to the constant pushing up there by Shinobu, who's currently just hiding in this bush, waiting for his opportunity to move in and steal that shrine. Nico moving past it. Did Nico seriously not see him? No, he did. But Nico's going to hang here himself and wait to re-engage onto Shinobu there. Moving up, looking for his opportunity. We might see a fight in the bot lane, but currently, top lane is going down. And Shinobu is suddenly made it not go down and is backed out.
Yeah, Shinobu was really afraid that anyone, if anyone is nearby, Shinobu is dead. Due to the judgment, he's going to get locked up for a few seconds, and if there's any fight, he will fall. There's a beautiful hook, but Emerald Wind immediately pushing away Italy, and that allows them to take down both Frenchie and Malfurion here. And that was a beautiful engage there by the team of mYi. Now they're going for the tower. Hungpier, he's going to try and do something about this push, but on his own, he's not good enough. This keep is falling. 10%, 5% goodbye keep. Now we're on to Hungpier. Hungpier will get pulled in. He's going to go down. Now we're on to Italy. Italy in a lot of trouble. Shockanaw takes him down. Nico, he's the next target. Down to 10% and gets
They're just
popped.
going for the win here.
Yeah,
this is
game.
very aggressive. Freds is quite low, but they're all dead. Is a 5-man wipe by mYi, and they're going to be able to take down this core. Very well played by them, and they will move on to the next round in pretty convincing fashion. 25 kills to 5. 5 times their opponent's score.
Amazing job here by mYi, and then again, it is mYi. They are one of the best teams in Europe, and they've proven it again.
Very, very solid play. So, do they have an opponent? Do we know?